Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you how to play VR Massive's Super Search and Destroy in the game Pavlov VR. Before we begin though, I thought I'd mention what makes this server different. While there are a lot of good players on this server, unlike many others, most of us who play on this server here mainly to have fun, myself included, and the things that were added are really more suited for fun anyways instead of competitive play. The first thing you need to know is how to join the server, of course. In Pavlov, this server will almost always be near the top, and it's called VR Massive Super Search and Destroy, and you're going to look for either Lobby 1 or 2. But before we join, we're going to want to save it to our favorites list. This will make it easier to find later on. To do this, just click the little star icon on the left, and next time you look at the list, it will be easy to find. Don't worry though if you don't see the server, that just means it's probably full, but it usually opens up pretty quick. As for the Discord and the website, those will be in the description of the video. The website's vrmassive.com, and that's where you can find your stats, such as your kills, deaths, and points. Also, if you enjoy the server and you want to support it, you can join the Heroes Club there using their Patreon. This will get you some rewards that I'll cover later in the video. On the Discord, you'll find lots of great people who love playing Pavlov and are willing to answer any questions you might have. First of all, let's talk about normal search and destroy before we get into what makes super search and destroy so special. First of all, the core objective is the same. You have a red and a blue team who are going to try and plant a bomb or defuse it. If you haven't played Pavlov Search and Destroy before, or are just a new player in general, I highly suggest you play the tutorial and just play around with a bit of team deathmatch or deathmatch before hopping in, just to get a feeling of the game before you join all the chaos. But of course, you're not here to learn how to play normal search and destroy because many people have already covered that. You're here to learn how to play super search and destroy. So the major difference between normal and super search and destroy is the player count, and you're going to notice that right away. Massive server currently holds 18 players, so it's a 9v9 when it's full. This means that there's a lot more action and rounds go by really quickly, so it's not uncommon to be completely swarmed by enemies in a last dance situation. Another thing people have a lot of questions about is the addition of custom skins for certain players. If the enemies have a clown on their team, watch out because every clown on this server is in the top 100 on the leaderboard. But maybe not every clown plays as seriously as they should.
360 no scope! Oh, I did it!
Any other skin though at the time of this video is reserved for members of the Heroes Club. These are going to be the World War II skins, the Prisoner, and the Cowboy or the Farmer. So if you see somebody with one of these skins, they're a member of the Heroes Club. They also have the ability to drop syringes and meds for any other players so you can heal your friends on the battlefield. This server offers the unique feature of being able to revive your teammates. To do so, you can take the syringe and stick it into the body. Then hold the trigger until your teammate is revived. Be careful though, because you can also revive enemies who will be well equipped with a knife and the starter pistol, and they won't be too happy you brought them back in just to be shot again. To use the meds, simply hold the bottle above your head and open the lid by holding the trigger, and then just dump them all over your face. Don't worry if you're not a member of the Heroes Club though, because your teammates will be able to drop these items for you, and you'll have access to the random drops, another new feature of Super Search and Destroy. These random drops include riot shields at the beginning of the first and second round, and then once again on the 9th and 10th round. And there are also laser sights which spawn on those same rounds. Be careful with the laser sights though, because sometimes they'll spawn on your vest mid-round and you'll go to reach for a grenade but instead throw a laser sight at the enemy. Some people might find this frustrating.
I went to grab a magazine and I grabbed a fucking flashlight.
Anyways, to use the riot shield, simply pick it up and hold it in front of your body to try and stop as many bullets as possible. If you find yourself face to face with a player holding a shield, try and aim for the little hole where they are most likely going to be looking out of. Or, if you're in close quarters, try rushing them with a knife, as your arm can pass through the shield and pull off a nice melee kill. As for the laser sights and flashlights, these are in the normal version of the game as well, but for those of you wondering, you can put these on the M4, the AK-12, the Glock, the 5.7, and I think there's a few others. The final thing I added in the server is more of a special thing, so you won't see it too often, but I thought I'd still mention it here. That's the Golden Desert Eagle. This is a weapon that moderators can use or give out, and basically it's the one in the chamber gun. It shoots one shot that's always an insta-kill, but you can actually load 2 in if you chamber the round and then load another magazine in. If you had 2, you could realistically use them as like dual-wielding 50 cals, but again, you're not going to see this too often, but it is fun when you do get to use it. And that's pretty much it. If you're watching the video in the future, like in a few months or something, there's probably been some changes, but you can always check out the update logs in the Discord to find out what's new and what's changed. But that's going to be it for me, so as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!